everyone. So today I'm going to do another tutorial where I'll be demonstrating how to write a C++ program which can calculate a factorial of a number. So here I have prepared a file. I've named it factorial.cpp and I've included the header file, the EIO stream, and I've declared the namespace std, and I'm explaining here what a factorial of a number is. For example, if we say 4 factorial is equals to 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1, and it is going to give us a result 24. So factorial of 4 factorial is 24, okay, and so on. So if we can say 6 factorial, again it is going to be like this. It is going to start from 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3, then multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1, which is going to give us 720. Okay, so 6 factorial is 720. Now as you can see, the numbers are increasing. Just 6 produces 720, meaning 7 will produce 5,000 and something. So a factorial of a number can be bigger numbers. So in this case, I'm going to write a small function which is a recursive function. Now what is a recursive function? A recursive function is a function that refers to itself for execution in code. So it's a function that will call itself. Okay, so what we are saying is this function will call itself. That's why it's called a recursive function. So since it's going to return bigger numbers, I'm going to say long. Okay, so long. Okay, so one long is 8 bytes, and then this will be 16 bytes. Okay, so let's name it factorial. Okay, so factorial, and then it is going to take one argument, num. Okay, and then a recursive function has 2 bases. So it has the base case and it also has the recursive case. Okay, so we need to start with the base case. So under the base case, this is where we write the if statement. So we're going to say if num, the one which has been entered by the user, is equals to 0, so we're going to return. So the return statement terminates the program. Okay, so meaning that whatever any code below the return statement is unreachable. So if this condition is true, this return statement will be executed. It will return 1 and the function will be done. So below this one, if it is not 0, then we're going to return now. We're going to return what? Num, this num multiplied by factorial. Okay, this same factorial, the function factorial, and then so this function is calling itself now factorial. Instead of just saying num, so since we are saying num is reducing by 1, we're going to say minus 1. So that's all. It means we are done here now. Okay, so now we are going to accept input from the user. We need to declare a variable where we are going to store the user input. So here we're going to say cout. We print some instruction to the user provide, okay, provide an integer. Okay, so an integer can be a positive or a negative number, and that is where we need to check if the user enters a negative number. We need to restrict them. So we're going to say num, we store this num, and then we are going to say if, okay, if num is less than 0, meaning it's a negative number now, so we're going to say cout a message to the user, negative numbers are not allowed. Okay, so we're going to say negative numbers are not allowed. Okay, negative numbers are not allowed. We even put an exclamation. Now, just like this, okay, we need to come down here and say cout, okay, we're going to cout num, and then we're going to put an exclamation mark as it shows factorial of a number. We say num factorial is equal to factorial of num. Okay, factorial of what? Num. And we are done. Okay, so here we are done. Now what will happen here is, if this number is less than 1, it is going to print this one, negative numbers are not allowed, but it's two more, it will call this function, okay, which is not what we want. We want the program to terminate immediately. So here we're going to write return -1. So it is going to terminate the program immediately. Okay, it is going to terminate the program immediately. So let's save this and try and test our code if at all we have not made any mistake. So if there are no mistakes, okay, so it's compiling and running. So if there is no error in the code, it will, okay, so it has run. So let's enter 0 first, and the result should be 1, and the result is 1. 0 factorial is 1. Let's print again. Let's enter 4, and the answer should be 24. Okay, so 4 factorial is 4. And let's enter 6. The answer should be 720, and the answer is 720. Now let's enter a negative number, -7. Okay, -7. Let's enter, and it says negative numbers are not allowed, and the program terminates. And this is what we wanted. So the program is running very well, guys. Thank you very much. Please check for the code in the description below. I'm going to upload this code in the description below, so you can download it there. Thank you very much. If you like the video, please give a like, and if you don't like it, give a dislike, and please consider pressing the subscribe button and the notification bell, and enjoy the rest of the videos which will be posted. Thank you very much. Regards.